I thought I'd do a quick funny video on the odd troll that I get. I've had a couple on YouTube, but mostly on Instagram I get the odd troll. I had my last one just yesterday, like made a dumb comment about one of my videos saying everything I said was bullshit. I don't know how he would know that, because like what I was talking about was very specific in like an area that I know about because I'm in that like area, like, and he just told me everything I said was bullshit. But I've noticed a bit of a pattern with the trolls I get on Instagram. It's always a young kid. Like, I'm 40 years old, and these comments I always get, they always, I think this kid was about 16, but the oldest they've ever been is like mid-20s, I think. Most of them are like around 18, but it's always the same shit, and it's always from some insecure little kid. Like, yeah, just insecure about their own shit, so they just have to comment bollocks on, other people's videos. And I think they probably target people who are a bit older than them to write this bollocks. And yeah, just makes me laugh, like, but, I can't resist. I think the way to deal with trolls is just troll them back. And, I just say shit to them and just take the piss out of them, because, you just look at their profile, you pick stuff out about them, and just do it back to them, like, and 9 times out of 10 they give in pretty quick, because, like, yeah, you just get them, and what you can say about them is usually better than what they can say about you. Yeah. So I just have a bit of fun with them. No one likes getting trolled, it's true. I don't like getting trolled. It's but, like, most trolls, at least try and be a bit funny, and they give you a bit of a laugh. Like, the few trolls that I've had on my YouTube comments, like, they're at least funny with it, so, you just analyse it. You can tell they're just trolling, for what they're saying. And, I just comment underneath saying, "Control, bro," and once you, like, pick them out and call them a troll, that usually takes their motivation away to do it, because they've been identified as a troll. If you take them seriously and, like, react like you're taking what they're saying literally, then it just motivates them and feeds them and makes them want to do it more. But if you identify them as a troll, it normally shuts them up pretty quick. Just laugh at it and, just say, "Good one, bro," and then that's usually the end of the troll. They don't usually keep commenting. But yeah, these Instagram trolls all seem to be young kids that are just insecure. That's what it feels like to me, at least.